I guess I'm going to have to be tricky with this since I can't turn my camera around. I'm going to talk to you in the mirror. I was hoping to see ya, or you to see me. This book, Dan's Pants, I'm fun to share with you because, you know, I like it when I find books with you guys' names in them. And this one has Mama's name and my name. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. But this is a funny telling of a man who sells fabric. So you can see that he has bolts of fabric he's carrying. And an interesting way he discovered to connect with women who mostly are the ones who also buy fabric, since he's selling fabric. Dan's Pants, The Adventures of Dan the Fabric Man. He was a real guy. A tall and funny guy was he, our Dan the Fabric Man, with legs so long and strong that he was twice as high as Fran. For Fran, the pretty wife of Dan, was short and hard to kiss. When he bent down, she clowned around and laughed when he would miss. He'd call on every fabric store to show his newest lines with bugs and slugs and birds and beasts and flowers of all designs. But Dan tonight was sort of sad, for this was not his day. A dog named Peg had nipped his leg and ripped his pants away. Oh dear. To cheer him up, his friend stayed up and stitched and sewed all night to make some pants for Dan to wear. Oh, they were quite a sight. When Dan stepped out in his new pants to go from store to store, the traffic stopped to toot and hoot and cheer for what he wore. Woohoo, you look cool, Dan. And Dan would wave and shake a leg in pants of circus ponies or flying pigs or something strange that looked like macaronis. As years went by, his Fran made more, which Dan would proudly wear, from Empire State to Amish store, exceeding 90 pair. And animals would gather round to see Dan's fruits and fishes, his yellow yaks or turquoise toads. They called him Pantalicious. Except the bees, who thought his blooms were real, and so they chased him. The pants of Dan, their honey man, who raced away in haste-em. The bolts of bolts were used for quilts, for kitty cushion covers, for tablecloths, for skirts and shirts, and bibs for ice cream lovers. Some women shoppers liked to touch the pants of Dan the Man. They'd squeeze the fabric carefully, congratulating Fran. A customer he'd known for years was married in her town. The bride surprised him with some pants that matched her maiden's gown. And even Peg, who bit his leg, began to like his pants. She wagged her tail and flicked her ears and jigged a little dance. Oh yeah, I feel you, Peg. The end. These are some pictures of the real fabrics that Dan had pants made out of. Butterflies, grapes, birds. Interesting. What a story.